Hello, my name is Kristi. I am the Twisted Elemental. I'm coming to you today with a collective reading for whoever needs to hear it. So let's get started. I'm calling on Spirit and all my sacred guides to help me discern true and accurate messages for whoever needs to hear them today. I would like messages of the purest, highest white light of truth and for the greater good of all. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to start today's reading with Carolyn Mrs. Archetype cards. I want to know what the theme is what the theme of what someone is working through right now, please. We have the Poet. It says the light attributes expresses soul insights in symbolic language, shadow attributes. Turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effects. Ooh, so this is like using words to hurt versus using words for beauty. Interesting. Let's read what this says in the book here. We have a table of contents, maybe? No, that's quite annoying. There's no number on the card either. That's a poor design. Okay. Maybe in alphabetical order. Yes, there we go. All right, so we have the Poet. It says, combines lyricism with sharp insight, finding beauty not only in the epic affairs of humanity, but also in everyday acts and objects. Also expresses wonder at the hidden joys and sorrows that we might otherwise overlook. Shadow poets turn gifts for lyricism to negative effects, as in songs or poems written in support of evil causes. You don't have to be a published poet to have this as one of your 12 archetypes. Look for a lifelong need and ability to discover beauty in the people and things around you and express it in the ways that helps others see it too. Oh, this is about sharing your gifts. You have words and beauty within that are meant to be shared with the public here. Very interesting. Okay. The Poet. All right, I want to get some more energy around this. Tell me what is going on here. What's the energy here? What do we need to know? Flying over here. Ooh, we have passions ignited. Standing your ground, choosing wisely. Awareness and truth. Oh, interesting. Awareness and truth. Choosing wisely. Standing your ground and passion ignited. We have 2 1 cards here. 2 1 cards, 2 7 cards, and then we have judgment. Interesting. This is like some fated or destined event here with the 7s that you're passing judgment on towards your new beginning here. You're choosing wisely and standing your ground because the reason you're choosing what's right for you. Your passion has been ignited towards something here. This is awakening towards your abilities, awakening to your gifts. There's some message that you're meant to spread. Some light and love you're meant to spread. If you have a way with words here, and especially if you've used them in the past for negative means, maybe to hurt, this is this definite transition. This is it doesn't even have to be someone who's used I guess this is someone good, but this is about using your abilities. You're opening up to some new passion here. It's an awakening to some new passion, to stand your ground, choose wisely, and to use your gift. Interesting. Okay. And I have underneath, I have the Tower energy underneath. Whatever this truth and insight is, this thing you're awakening to, this passion, where you need to choose wisely, it's going to be quick, and it might not feel great. It might feel like a crumbling down of the old so the new can come. This gift here, something that has prevented you from using it, must crumble so you can go forth. I don't think this feels good. Okay, tell me. What's going on here? What do I need to know? Okay, we have, definite feminine energy here. And okay, so this is like, if you were a masculine, so we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So it doesn't matter what your sex is here, but this is an awakening to some feminine energy. There's receiving awareness here, this feminine awakening, some passion ignited, using your gift. This has to do with an opening your feminine energy here, whether you're a man or a woman. Intuitive maturity, creative, magnetic, and the shadow side of the feminine is being insecure and codependent, playing a victim. But I really get that this is an opening of feminine energy. Feminine energy is stability, or being stable in your feminine energy here. We have the two. This is the stability here. This is the Two of Pentacles. It's like trying to balance juggling uncertainty, Two of Pentacles, stressful choices. All right, what's going on here? All right, we're going to see how whatever's happening here, how this is looking in your 3D world. We're going to ask what's, the situation, the lesson to be learned, the blessing to be received, the challenge to overcome, and advice from Spirit, and we'll clarify all of it. Whatever this gift is, I really get that it is something that you channel with Spirit here. Birds for me are messages from Spirit. Your words are a gift from Spirit. There is something here that you're meant to share that is inspirational, that is joyful with the doves, that brings peace. All right, 2 more shuffles here. Excuse me, I'm going to shut that off. Okay, we have the Page of Fire, the all the energy here. This is a child's mindset, starting something new based on what your true desires are. You're being asked to choose wisely. This goes right along with this passion ignited. This is the Ace of Wands. This page holds the Ace of Wands. You're being asked to choose something based on what you want, what is your true desire. And I want to say that maybe the choices have I want to say maybe the choices have clouded your judgment. Maybe there's been too many choices here with the Seven of Cups. So there's a need to go within and really know what it is that interests you here. This is starting over with something like maybe figuring out for the first time ever, hey, this is what I'm meant to do. This is what my talent is. You have a gift here. Very interesting. I have the Ace of Water underneath. This is love, self-love, love of others. This is like choosing the thing that you love because you love yourself. Interesting. Sorry about that. All right, what's going on here? The King of Air. So again, all right, the King of Air for me is about truth and integrity, standing within your sovereignness, knowing your own truth and integrity here, really knowing yourself. This King is masked, so we're pulling some mask off of self here. Interesting. What's the lesson here? Ten of Fire. It's about burdens. It's about, this is standing your ground. Again, this is the Seven of Wands energy. This is about standing up and doing what's right for self here, needing to drop some burdens because it's what's best for you. They're not your burdens to carry. She's also burning all these papers with words. They have the poet energy. There's some words here you possess. But there's also some burden with that. I get like there's an opening up to some trueness within your words. This is interesting. All right, we're going to clarify everything. What's the blessing here? Nine of Earth, being sovereign in your own. The Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. It's you have everything you need within yourself. If the Nine of Pentacles is involved with somebody else, they're involved because this person makes their life better. This person doesn't need anyone else. This person is completely sovereign in their own right here. I want to say, whatever this gift is that you're being guided to let out here, where you're this awakening to your gift, this gift is going to help clarify some burden for you. But this gift, this opening to this gift and using this gift is what takes you to this independence here, to really being sovereign. This is sovereign financially, emotionally, physically, even spiritually. The Nine of Pentacles really it's a very grounded, Pentacles are grounded energy. They're tangible. This is tangible abundance in life here. What's the challenge to overcome here? The World, the change, the shift. The World card is very encompassing. It's about having completed one journey in life here and then moving on to a new journey. So the actual shift, going from maybe not having the words to having the word because we've been enlightened to it, is there's some hardness to the shift. I get it has to do with making some good decisions for yourself here, doing what's right for self. I get doing what's right for self is the hardest thing to do with this Tower energy. Underneath this Tower, we have the throat chakra, right? So there's something about your words that change everything here, that's leveling some playing field for you. Underneath that throat chakra is foundation and achievement. What's the advice here? Oh, I got two cards. We got the Queen of Earth, so the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Making a home within yourself. The Queen of Earth, look at this. Look at that. That is a beautiful, abundant energy. This is, look at that. This is you being sovereign on your own. The Queen of Pentacles, she's grounded, stable, mature. She makes good decisions. She's a good provider. She is plentiful. She has a good business mind. She is this Nine of Earth, this pre-Empress energy. And then we have the Four of Wands is about partnerships, happy home. I get this is about, this could be a physical home, but I really think this is about making a home within yourself, like being comfortable enough within yourself here that you can trust what you're being guided to and your words. Interesting. All right, I want to clarify. Let's find out what's going on. Why is the current situation the King of Air here? I get that the more in your own truth and integrity you are, the easier these words come to you. What is this with the King of Air, please? What's the current situation? The Fool, taking a leap of faith towards something. In the Knight of Pentacles, taking a leap of faith for yourself. The Knight of Pentacles is it's a slow energy. So this has been a long time coming, but it's a committed energy. It's sturdy. It's stable. Again, this Knight of Pentacles, very Virgo energy. We're leading to the Nine of Earth and also the Queen of Earth. Very Pentacle heavy reading here. This is somebody on their journey and being loyal and steadfast to themselves here. Taking a leap of faith. You might want to look up the spiritual significance of the red feather. This is taking a leap of faith that you feel intuitively guided to take here. This is making a decision with your logical mind and then taking the risk. Because you have this new truth and awareness within yourself. You've been awakened to something here, right? To a new passion that you're meant to go towards, because this is you using your gifts. You're passionate about this because it is a gift for you. Tell me about this leap of faith. What are we leaping towards here? You have the Eight of Wands. I get that. Okay, so I don't know what you're leaping towards, but the Eight of Wands actually is a card of passionate communication. So again, we are sticking with the words here. There's something you need to passionately communicate. You have to take a leap of faith towards this communication. You're doing it in your most steadfast integrity of self. And whatever this is, it progresses things. It moves things along very quickly towards where you're meant to be going here. I have the Three of Cups. This could be talks with friends. This could be things you have to say within social groups. I get also, this is just a things you need to say to maybe a new community or a community at large. Your words have some measure of weight here. Tell me about this Ten of Fire. Why is the Ten of Wands the lesson here? Why are these burdens the lesson? I want to say this is like you overcoming your burdens here, like you having the ability to do it. Tell me about this burden, please. I have Strength, Six of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. Oh. This is having the strength to overcome, right? The burden here has been heartbreak and things of the past, things that have really put you in a place where you've had to learn a lot of lessons. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, which means there's some thing with the past here that you're trying to reconcile. The Six of Cups in reverse can be only needing to look at the past with a better eye, being more discernful. Maybe there's like being nostalgic, but only looking at the good things. There's some bad things maybe you need to look at. Some things that made you Oh, this is you releasing the past. Having the strength to release the past, these past heartbreaks. So this Six of Cups is, the past is no more an issue for you. You've pulled the swords out from whatever this heartbreak is, and you're not doing it anymore. You gave up on the past essentially here. You dropped the burden. This is your lesson, and you're doing it with the strength and fortitude of self. The strength card, when it appears in a reading, we know that the devil card has been there. We know that there's been some toxicity. If you need strength to overcome something, what you overcome is the toxicity. So these cycles of the past where people have broken your heart, or you've been the one doing all the giving, things that have really put stress and burdens on you, you give it up. You have the strength to no longer associate yourself with these cycles. Maybe you have something to say that helps allow other people in the community, other feminine energies out there, to not sacrifice themselves. There's something about your journey here and what you've learned, your ability to learn this lesson, to give up this past hurt and cycles, that is a new awareness for you. It's your new truth. This is your awakening to what this is. And I believe you have something to say that's going to help other feminine energies here. Possibly masculines too, but I have this feminine energy card, and I tend to believe that feminine energies tend to sacrifice more in relationships. They tend to give themselves up to make the masculine energies happy. And that's not us standing in our truth and integrity. Anytime you lessen or dampen yourself to defer to a masculine energy, you are not standing in your truth and integrity. You are giving too much at that point. You can't give your own sovereignty of who you are to somebody. Like, if it dampens your spirit and you have to dampen yourself to be with somebody to not trigger them, you're not being true to yourself, and that is not happiness. This is I have the Empress underneath here. This puts you in the Empress energy. This is the coming forth, the awakening to your Empress. This feminine, divine feminine energy. And you get there through using your voice and healing. You releasing whatever this past energy is here and pulling those swords out of your broken heart heals you into the Empress energy. This is beautiful. And the Empress is full of gifts. Like, awakening to this truth in your feminine energy is awakening to your gifts. All those beautiful feminine energies. It's very receptive and nurturing and abundant. Like birthing something new. A new life for yourself here. Interesting. This Nine of Earth in the blessings looks really good. This is being really sovereign and independent within your own right. Tell me about this blessing of the Nine of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Again, Four of Wands in this. Your blessing and your advice is the same thing. Like, going towards this. Anything that gets you really independent here. But the Four of Wands, this is union. This is independence and partnership. This is being sovereign in your own right so that you can go into a partnership your strongest self. So people, to go into a partnership and have it be a real divine union of partners, both people have to know themselves better than they've ever known themselves. You have to know all your ins and outs, and you have to have reconciled your toxicity. You have to accept the things in you that are toxic in order to release those things, right? That's that independent spirit, but it's also this, like, this is the happy home card, the 1111 card, the coming into union. Like, it's the, the roses here. It's like the halfway to marriage. This is something to do with you getting in your most stable energy, so you're ready for some union here. I have Temperance. This is the alchemy of emotion. This is mixing two different emotions together. This is love. Interesting. This is, whatever union this is, it's a higher union. This is a divine union that you're being pushed towards. And I don't mean pushed like you're kicking and screaming. This is beautiful energy. This independence of self here is exactly how one should go into a divine union. This is you've left the past behind to be sovereign within yourself now. All right, why is the world the challenge? The transition itself. I get there's some key that you're looking for. I think the key is this right here. It's within this awakening to your gifts. Tell me why the world is a challenge. Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. Because again, the hardest part about all of this is standing in your truth and defending yourself, doing what's right for self. Right? This Knight of Swords, it's a fast energy. It's someone who has something to say. This is your words change something here. You're defending some spark within yourself. I have the Ace of Wands again. Underneath the 7 Wands here. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. What's the challenge with the Knight of Swords, please? Justice. Ooh. And the Devil. And the Sun. The Devil's coming to light. There's some truth that needs to be spoken here that brings the Devil to light. And it's how you're able to let go of the past. And when this happens, that's the shift. There's a challenge here to it. Whatever is said here balances some slate for you. This is karmic justice over some toxicity that comes to light from the past, that allows you to leave it in the past here. Something needs to be said. All right, why is this Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands the advice here? We have the Four of Wands twice. This is definitely going towards some sort of union energy here. Better home. You literally could be moving into a new house. You could be moving from a situation. Tell me, why is the Queen of Earth and the Four of Wands the advice, please? The Moon. Seven of Cups. You've got Nine of Cups. There's a lot of options here to get you to your wish fulfillment. Some of them are secret. The Moon is about secret emotion and needing to use your intuition. I get that whoever this is, you have a lot of options coming up for you because you've passed some test, right? You have moved on from something that seriously has affected you. And this could be this is something very heartbreaking from your past. You are standing in your truth and authenticity and really seeing this in a new light, in a light that allows you to leave it behind, that really puts you sovereign in your own energy, in control of yourself, leading towards some new union here. There's some... You're going to have a lot of options. You're being guided to be really stable, right? Be this Queen of Earth energy, this grounded, stable beautiful earth energy so you can use your intuition for these unions that are coming towards you, because you have more than one option. And it can be confusion. There could be confusion and illusions here. I want to say the more grounded and stable you are, the more you're going to weed that out. And I want to say you're able to weed this out because you're putting something from the past behind you. Can I get one more card on this moon, please? What's this moon? 2 cards. 8 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. This is fears. Some secret fear that things are going to end up like they did in the past. Okay? So, needing to use your intuition, instead of being locked up in your mind with fears from the past, there's a need to use your intuition here and not be afraid of these choices coming up, because you are ready. The Queen of Earth is sovereign. This is someone who can make good, clear, grounded, stable decisions here. This is about trusting yourself also. I want to say, again, so the 7 of Cups energies, there's a lot of choices coming up for you. The more balanced and stable you are, putting the fears aside, there's a difference here. There's a difference between fear and intuition. Fear is chaotic and all over the place and tells you all the reasons why you can't do something. Intuition is not that loud. It's more subtle. It's a sense. Like, your fears can make you feel all types of ways. Intuition is just a knowing that something is the right thing. It's your gut. It's like, even in the face of what might look contradictory, you know there's some new truth to that. You have the ability to do this. I have the 3 of Pentacles. This is you, building with new people, doing new things. You have lots of new options coming up here. You're being guided to not be in fear because of what happened in the past. You're overcoming this and leaving it behind you so you can move forward here. And you're going to make really good decisions for yourself. All right, I want to get an angel advice card here and an animal advice card, and then we'll call this a close. This is really interesting energy. Whoever this is, I get that this is a big shift for you. And I want to say that leaving this pain in the past is opening your gifts up even more. I think you're already well into your gifts, but your gifts are going to be opened even more here through leaving some aspect of pain in the past in your current situation. All right. What's the advice here, please? This could move very quickly, but it does change the playing field here. I can't, and it is through your words. Oh, this says release shame. If you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I am ready to release this shame. I am lovable, caring person. If part of, I think this is some aspect of, you accepted less before. You accepted, I want to say that you gave a lot and you accepted very little. And it was a sense of breaking your own heart. There's some shame to this. You can release that. You only could do what you could do at the time. You've grown so much since this happened. We have identify your emotional triggers. We absorb the emotions of others that remain unhealed in ourselves. Notice your triggers such as anger and fear and gently begin to heal them. Oh, we got a bunch here. I'm going to give them all to you because I think these are important. Tap into your spiritual power. Reach out to a power greater than yourself to help solve a dilemma. Stay open to its guidance in your life. You do have some decisions to make here, I get. It says release other people's emotions. See, this is so interesting. It says ask yourself, is this emotion mine? Exhale uncomfortable feelings that are not yours so that they don't linger in your body. Inhale light and space. This is like you really, and this is too, so you're definitely, strong emotions that you have are not always yours. You need to check in with yourself and see if they're coming from somebody else around you. I'm getting really strong empathic energy here. You absorb other people's stuff, and you need to know what's yours and what's not, because what's not is not yours to carry anymore. It says, watch for the cosmic wink. Now, listen, this is what this is. This passionate, like, this is a huge awakening energy. This truth awareness. We have a judgment card with the Ace of Wands, and then this awareness, like, spiritual awareness. It says, watch for the cosmic wink. Magic comes when spirit winks at us. Stay aware of synchronicities that provide unexpected answers. Positive forces are always at play in your life. I like that. All right, I want to get an animal card here, and then we'll call this a close. What's the animal message here? Adventure, Cardinal. You need to live up to your fullest potential, explore new directions, and take risks in order to grow as an individual. Change may be uncomfortable, but necessary. That's that Tower. That's that change, the leveling of something else to move on here. I get that part of these new directions you're exploring have to do with your words here and your gifts opening up to you. I have Tiger, patience. Again, that's that temperance energy. You are being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through challenges. In divine timing, success is guaranteed. All right, I'm sending light and love to whoever this is for. Thank you so much.